funded through the state.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if our focus is truly on the classroom, I think, as a board, we could say, we don't want to cut any teachers, you've got to find another way to do it. And that's the way the board can say what the school system should be doing. You don't want to cut teachers, period. And you've got to find another way to do it. And that's when you can look at alternatives like a two-tier bus system, for example, or look at privatizing custodians. Just examples that other school systems have tried that have been proven to save money. Redrawing attendance lines and maximizing capacity of schools. There's lots of ways we can do things that don't cost us anything and may save money and may improve efficiencies, improve achievement even. Taking AIG teachers, those 21 enrichment teachers we have, putting them back in the classroom with high achieving students in those classes, getting instruction every day, for example, for their 4 subjects. That doesn't cost anything. It saves us money. We get 21 more teachers in the classroom. It's just some examples.
And then we get the students that are not AIG students suffering the detriment of not having the classroom having a good diversity of students within that class. In essence, you're
as
picking
far as
up.
homogeneous grouping is, putting kids with like abilities together.
And so then you're causing all of those lower performing students to remain just in a lower performing classroom and not having
to get the
benefit.
specialized instruction they need and the attention they
Not
need.
according to the studies, what you're talking about.
These are just examples of possibilities out there, and how it can be a win-win situation where we look at efficiency and improving achievement at the same time.
Based upon your outlook.
I'm just giving some examples. I think, like Dr. Bowles said, thinking out of the box for things, and looking at what other counties do. And I'm sure Mary, meets with other financial officers, and they share ideas with each other about what they're doing. And, like we talked about before, the third-party reviewer who can come in and give you, can save money. They've been, proven to be able to do this. So there's lots of things we can do. I don't feel like it's a hopeless situation. And I don't think status quo is acceptable either, like you stated earlier.
So what other examples do you have possible?
These are just things I was jotting down as we were going through the program. I've talked before about 2 schools of thought on fund balance. If you look at Forsyth County on one extreme, they have their board policy is to have 0 fund balance. Then you look at the county, and that is your fund balance. In fact, the last time I checked, Buncombe County had $50 million in their fund balance. And that's where we would go for help. And that's based on the idea that this is taxpayer money and we don't want it in a savings account, basically. We want to be using, every year we use what the state gives us, what the federal government gives us, the local government, and then we can go back and ask for more money next
Could
year.
I ask one question on that? Has the county ever had a reversion there?
Yes, the county has reduced our appropriation one year by over $1 million.
So
Well,
what do
and
we do?
the county is aware, every year when we make our budget proposal to them, they're aware of the amount of fund balance. They consider that in their funding of us. They know what we have available. And so.
And it could be hurting us then. We might not be getting as much money if they know you've got an $8 million
Well,
fund.
considering the fact that I have been part of those meetings with the representatives from the county commission, it's not hurting us.
When are these meetings occurring? that I
Well,
don't
they've
know
happened in
about?
the past that I was
Who
involved
was
with.
the chair?
He was the chair.
Right.
And I'm not now.
I'd like to know,
Maybe you'll get,
if
maybe
there's
you'll get
any,
invited.
I would like to be invited to those, please.
Occurring that I don't know.
Well, I would say, as part of our relationship with the county commissioners, when you go to some of these state meetings, basically, there's some folks that have to go hat in hand every time they need something, and it's a fight for every little thing with your county commissioner. And we're very fortunate, not only that we have a fund balance, but we, our capital projects and those sorts of things, we don't have to go hat in hand every time. And because I think, I'm just very thankful for the relationship that we have with our county commissioners, and hopefully we'll be able to continue that. Because really, it's almost like some of these counties, the school board they really have zero decision-making. The county commissioners are making all the decisions for them.
Couple of things, I mean, we dropped, I noticed when I looked at this audit book, we dropped to the 81st in per student spending in out of 115 school districts. So I don't see a whole lot of waste. Don't have an opportunity for a whole lot of waste to drop down from 77 to 81st. And the other thing we say, of our budget, 85% personnel. So when you start looking at cuts, I mean, we talk about redistricting and things like that, I mean, it's people. You're gonna be cutting people. It's not like we have, I mean, it's gonna be very, very hard for us to have significant reduction in our budget if you don't cut them. If that's what you want.
But if you're moving people from one, if you're moving students, the number of students from one district to another, it's not like we're sitting there with empty classrooms. I mean, you're talking about redistricting for what purpose? I mean, what purpose is it to serve?
To maximize efficiency of the undercapacity schools.
Well, and
possibly.
name me the inefficient schools. What schools are inefficient?
Well, I mean, we don't have the latest facility reports, but based on last year's, we do have Woodfin Elementary that's operating about half capacity. Right now, we have students in the schools in the Robertson district and Irwin districts, the elementary schools, they have lost the 5th grades. So we've got classrooms there.
And we're using the facilities.
Right. And
We're using the facilities.
soon.
So it's not like we're doing, but this idea, I mean, excuse, I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman, but this thing about redistricting is something it's put out there for the sole purpose of engendering some kind of emotion. That's what it is. Do you have any idea what it means? It's not just redrawing attendance lines and putting people into a new school. These are communities. I mean, the school community that people move into, they move into for the purpose, one of the reasons, to be part of that community. And you're talking about simply drawing a line because of efficiency, when we're not an inefficient system. In fact, the efficiency is phenomenal. When we're now 81st in per pupil funding out of 115 districts, and we're providing the type of educational services with the type of scholastic achievement that our students are receiving. And when you talk about attendance, and when you talk about redrawing lines for and a 2-tier bus system, what's the efficiency rating? 98% efficiency rating on our bus system. I mean, for what purpose? Except to make it sound like a good political thing to say. It has no merit from a factual or financial standpoint when it comes to this system.
Mr. Sizemore, I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're getting close to the end of our time. We will be discussing later on, whenever we have our facilities report, it will have the attendance numbers. Now that everything's hopefully has a chance to shake out with the new 5th and 6th grade schools, we'll be able to see exactly where all that stuff lies, and we'll be able to discuss that at that time. But we're getting close to the end of our time here, so.
I would like to be able to respond to Mr. Sizemore's comments. And I think that's the very reason we need to look at these things, because we're ranked, like I said, 81st. Spending-wise on pupils. So let's look at some of these other costs as far as, energy costs for buildings, looking at fuel costs for buses, looking at, custodians, maybe privatizing that. I mean, every school system I've talked to that's done this has saved money. On the contrary, I thought 5 custodians per school was a lot. And before Dr. Baldwin talked about merging maintenance department with the custodian. There's lots of options. We do things already with Asheville City Schools. Are there more things we can cooperate with them on for cost savings? I know when you do roofing contracts, if you another comparison does it with Kannapolis City Schools so that they get the benefit of cost savings when you do more than a couple of routes at a time, for example. So there may be some other ways to capitalize on those types of cost savings with contracts using, the other school system. So I just think we can do things besides cut teachers all the time. And that's where I'm going with looking outside the box and looking at redrawing attendance lines at the elementary level. But we can continue that discussion later when we have the facilities.
Okay, does anyone else have any comments? Like this time?
I was wondering if I could ask my follow-up in this part of the question. It might have gotten asked, Mother Nature called, I had to read my apologies. If it was asked, the answer, just tell me, I was wrong. In terms of some of these either specific items in the following mentioned or other items, do you and your staff, when you're looking at these things, putting these things together, when you're looking cost-saving way, where you're having conversations not only with your staff, but with other systems and those types of things, and trying to come up with ideas to help us save money?
That probably take this trip back in my office, show you about that high of thoughts, ideas. Now, granted, what happened over a 4-year standpoint is many of those same ideas that we had on the table 4 years ago that stayed with us because we've never had to reach to that point, but they're still there. And we always, when we begin budget planning, we always say, whatever was left on the table is now back on the table. So absolutely. I think there's a lot of creative thought. We probably got a lot of input regarding, different areas. And, but we have to maintain the product. I think we've got to stay tight on these requirements in terms of what we're doing.
And I think I would add to that, I think there's just, at least between this ball and I can speak for anybody else, but there was a philosophical, and that's okay, and a philosophical difference. My thought is that you people are the experts. That's what I rely on, is for you to do those things, and to talk to those people, and to do everything you can to bring those ideas to us for discussion, debate, adoption, non-adoption, whatever it happens to be. And I'm going to always be that. That's going to be, I'm not going to be, it's just not, I didn't campaign that way, run that way. People I talk to, when I ask them, they don't want to do that. You guys are the experts. They want to make broad decisions, or they say that to me in terms of how to go about running the system. And so I appreciate that you do that. And that's what I would ask for one board member that you continue to do as we go forward, whether the crystal ball we saw today is accurate, or whether things are better, or whether, heaven forbid, things get worse, that we're always doing those types of things with the number one quality you say all the time, what's best for our kids. And that's, I'll just stop it there.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Baldwin. Thank you, staff. Very